So, welcome to the tape reading. We are going to welcome to the Vincent notes. Yes, pardon for me. So actually, this will be just I think my third stream. I didn't able to go to live last 2 days. I'm having some mental breakdowns. First, this is the delay. Whenever this D is appeared, understand that this one is the delayed data. We will go to live data. What's the problem with this one? Okay, so this should be changed now. It should be okay. This is the live data now. This is just 7:30. We have half an hour, so we will do some kind of back test if we have time. So yeah. Mhm. This was back testing our models. Like suppose on 9 September, what type of things did work in a New York session? Like rekindle pattern 1 hour gave us a right bias. 1 hour liquidity shift model worked. Expansion was right exactly at minus 1.0 Fibonacci level. Intermediate low entry at 1027, two time liquidity sweep. So everything worked like that. So these are just observations. We will make a note of this. I think we will create new notebook and we'll register this. And this is our tape reading live. Um, let's see. This is the London session by study Forex journal, free power. I don't know. Um, I can you write inside a free power document? I don't know. Let's see how much we have written. I guess no, this is dedicated to only single model. So yeah, create a new notebook name will be the New York observations. New York general model. Yes, this will be our general model. I try to stick to one model, but actually one model is not working for me. I think general model will be. What's in the general model? Let's write it down. What type of plan we are going to execute? Like if you ask me a basic plan, just observe and wait for models according to PD arrays that repeated in New York observation journal. This one. Okay. So yeah, what we are going to do is we are going to wait to practice. We are going to practice a wait. So every time we just observe the wait until we have 100% sure setup. That's it, and that is the thing which was missing in my previous models. Most of my models were, I have to take a trade in every single day, but that's what I wanted to improve in this model. I don't want to take a trade every single day. So yes, I will switch to the 1 hour 15 minutes. We will see now what is the current observations, what is this week's look like and all. First, we will go for a daily. Okay, what do we know? What do we know? Price is going for this high, and we are very little close. So there is a very high probability there is a market shift. There is a liquidity shift here. The drawn liquidity will be this one, and this is we are going to touch it today or tomorrow, most probably today, because if you see the today's day, we opened here at 240023, and we come back a little, we give a little bit retracement, we take a fuel in our jet, and we are going to fly. So this will be our draw on liquidity. Hmm. Let's write it down. Draw on liquidity, middle and to the right. We can just put it in the center. Color will be this one, and yes, color will be this one, and 2D. Okay, that's fine. So this is our draw on liquidity. We are going to touch it today. That's our observations. Let's write it down. I don't want to spend too much time on writing it down, but we have to capture it. This will be a tape reading. What is today's day? It's 12 September 2025, New York session, and this okay. What we are going to write now? Oh no 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 no! Something is wrong with my mouse. That's fine. Mm-hmm. We took the writing will you will feel kind of boring, but I have to write it for my own observations, and if you are following around, you can write it in the same time when I'm typing it, or yeah, because I thought it I did streams like I just talk about the market, but I forgot it after 2 days, so I have to get it in a written for later observations and study. We took a sell side on daily candles, and then our liquidity was 24062. I'm writing it approximately. From month to week, we are very close to it. So the failed liquidity sweep is like market just stopped exactly before liquidity sweep, and then market come back a little, took an internet liquidity and then go above. But I think market already did this one at this time, because market stopped going above, come back, took remaining all the liquidity, and so I don't think there is any more manipulations. But yeah, there is a possibility. We are not saying that there will be no possibility. Yeah, now what would I just forget what I wanted to write it down. No, just bias equal to bullish till dawn liquidity. That is 24062. Yeah. Mostly I try to avoid 4 hour candle because that they confused me a lot. I will try to be in. So here you can see we took sell side here. Liquidity sweep. Here we got a sell side, as well as there is three candle pattern here, one, two, three, and high of third candle is broken. So exactly from 7 a.m. our bias will be bullish till this high, till this relative equals high. So dawn liquidity 1. Do you get it? So yeah. Only. Yeah, this one is our draw on liquidity. So if you see this, or see if you see it on a 5 minute candles, after 7 a.m. it dropped, took some kind of liquidity, go right above head. If you want, you can take a trade here. And this one is the our entry model. Like this one really is our model, where we have a market structure shift, and we can write it down now. Market structure shift. And then we have fair value gap, which give us the market structure shift. So this one is, and to add to the confluence we have inverted volume imbalance. So this is exactly very good entry. I don't know, this one is my express account. I don't want to trade to through this one. I can trade to it. It's minus 400. Yeah, I pretty much fucked up uh, some days ago. That's why I come back to the study. Now this time I'm not going to rush it. Uh, yes. I don't want more accounts. This is the New York. Just we can say general model. We want commission, and yes, future we can just increase that. I don't know. 10,000 is fine, and we can just increase the leverage. 10,000 means we can measure our progress. So this is the part we are going to learn. We are going to learn to wait. We are not going to rush it to it. If you see an old me, I would have just taken enter here. I don't know whether it will go right above, right down, or if I take an entry here, will I be profitable or not? That's not a question now. Now it's a question of following the plan. Now it's a question of discipline, and I'm not going to fail to it, at least not in a demo. So yeah, we are going to wait for here. If this one didn't give us an entry, that's fine. That's very fine. We are just going to play a scenario in our head that what if at exactly at 7 a.m. we knew that market is going up, the bias is bullish, and we are on 1 minute time frame. What type of trade we would have take? And you can see that market come right exactly at here. It swept the liquidity, and when it gave a market structure shift, it didn't look back, so there is no entry. You can there, this one is a propulsion block. You could have taken entry this one, but that's way much above. That's not in a discount. You can see it here. See, there is this entry is not even near a discount any discount P. So yeah, we will cancel that plan. We are good on a 5 minute candle. We'll see how price will go there. So even if we know the price, what direction, in which direction price is going to go, that's not enough. We also have to notice and observe in how price will go there. From few days I was in kind of uh, unmotivated, you can say, toward the markets, because I outlined a lot of models and most of them didn't work. You can say all of them didn't work, and some worked, but I messed them up. So it's kind of depressing. 2-3 weeks, you can say a month. uh, yeah, I'm studying this for 1 year now, and it was eating me alive that after spending so much time I didn't able to earn anything about this. You can see I would have showed you, but I don't want to keep logging in and logging out. But I have at the time of login, you can see I have two funded accounts. I didn't have payout yet. So yeah, so whatever the models I outlined and followed, I able to get funded accounts, but none of this ever goes toward the payout until sorry until now. Yes. So this time I'm thinking about the general model. General model means like exactly like this. We will just keep tape reading the market, and when we have a confirm setup like this today. So this is not any type of rule based setup. This is a setup, but this is not my model. My model is just observing the price. Now I know the drawn liquidity is here, and we are looking like this. So we are looking it right now, and I know that price is going above, so I can take a trade, bullish trade. And when I'm pretty much confident, I will take a trade in, and that's my model. Means completely risk management, and just using a drawn liquidity and entry patterns, you can say it. This one is recently I found is one of the best entry patterns. You have market structure shift, you have fair value gap, which gave us a displacement toward market structure shift, and exactly inside that fair value gap you have inverted volume imbalance. A lot of time price just tap on it and goes toward our drawn liquidity. I see a lot of times in this recent 2-3 weeks. If if a price goes directly to a drawn liquidity, that's also fine. Anyway, we are right. And yes, even if we didn't have a retracement and it directly goes to raw liquidity, we will be happy that our analysis were right. If it is come down toward it, we will study. We will not think about, in a way that we are wrong. We will think about it as from the lenses of study. We will just observe and note down what type of PD arrays are disrespected and which of the patterns are not working. 7:45. We are half hour early today. That's fine with me. Uh, mhm. I don't know how much people watch trading streams. I wonder if anyone watch means I know the people who watch streams of the creators who are trading it live. But I don't think anyone is watching stream who are studying live. So yeah, but this is just for time pass. I don't. Mm-hmm. Price is directly going above. No worries. Actually, I wanted to repair my mobile, but I didn't have the time. Mhm. Just a minute, I will come back in 2 minutes. We forgot to watch news, some kind of forex factory or something. This is the first Friday, so I think something is so consumer sentiment. So yeah, it's red news at 10 a.m. So yeah, until that news, we can trade easily. Yes. That's okay. Okay, it's aggressively going toward our drawn liquidity, which is great. Which is great actually. We are really really good at finding a drawn liquidity. There was a one model, 30-second model of ICTs that you know on 5 minute candle it took they waited for uh, they waited to 5 minute candle should take a opposite draw, opposite swing low, or some kind of liquidity, which this candle took it. And then they wait for I forgot what they wait for. Yeah, they wait for closing above that liquidity. Closing above that liquidity, or at least half of this candle. So yes, we can consider 725. So after 725, they took a first trade on 30 second, first value gap on 30 second. So 725 is here, first fair value gap is this one, and they took a trade. It went above, but a lot of times it come back for retracement. So yeah, we don't know. See how this is the hammer, and his wick is on a bearish side. So price tried to went down and immediately went above. So there is some kind of resistance. Which resistance is this order block? I don't know. This is order block or flow. There is some kind of confusion, but I know the concept, so I don't think about its names of the concept. So yeah, I don't care about it. Uh, this is the down close candle, and opening of this down close candle is important price point, and exactly from that price point market returns to the bullish. So this one is important. So we are uh, respecting bullish paid arrays, means our bias is right. And when this candle 735 candle closes above this down close candle, we got here a concept like there was a concept where gap open, you can say. So this fair value gap will stay open now, and we are going for drawn liquidity. This one shows us the bullish pressure, you can say, how much powerful bullish side is right now. So you, after this, you can take a trade on this one. Yes, you could have taken a trade on this one. Hmm. But taking trade, this one is propulsion block, and taking a trade on propulsion block is kind of aggressive thing. But yeah, if it's your style of trading is aggressive, then you are more than okay to take a trades. uh, I just missed it. If you see, after 10 minutes I observed this down close candle, means at that moment when 735 candle closes above this down close candle, I was thinking something else, and that's exactly the thing I want to work on myself. That I want to see the things, all the signals and all the paid arrays in a real time. If you see, currently I also watch that some time after 5 minutes, after 10 minutes. So this high is also one important. We didn't observe a lot of things from 15 minutes. 15 minutes fair value gap are one of the most important fair value gaps in the market. I saw a lot of time that 15 minutes gaps are traded multiple times. So yes. Mm, in today London market was bearish. So so in London market at exactly at 2 a.m. you can see now anyone can guess that price will go directly to the drawn liquidity. And I talked to you about failed liquidity sweep, and this one is failed liquidity sweep. So there is just a tiny amount of price is remains to we have, then we will have a liquidity sweep, but price give up and give us a market structure shift, which is on this candle. And at this candle we got to know that now tables are turned and we are going to first take some kind of internal liquidity or sell side liquidity, and only then we are going for a bullish drawn liquidity. This one is failed liquidity run. Okay, this one is, but yeah, after close of this month exactly at 2:30 we got to know that our drawn liquidity is bearish. What could have done, what could have we could have done on this if we know on 2:30? So taking a trade at this one is too much late, and this volume imbalance is remaining, so we could have wait until the 3. After 3 on the first market structure shift bearish, first bearish signal we could have entered. First bearish signal was this. You can you see the inverted volume imbalance thing? We have market structure shift here, so we have to uh, map out all the fair value gap CBs here. There is only one important CB, which is this one, and it have inside this CB we have inverted volume imbalance, and price exactly go to the volume imbalance and then fall down. What kind of awesome setup is that? And right now price is going toward our drawn liquidity. We didn't able to get a trade. That's fine, that's completely fine, we don't have any issue about that. Just let me quickly check yesterday's New York time open market. So we touch out the raw liquidity. That is great. That is great. That's even before 8 a.m. My PC is going slow. I don't know. How can I check if my resources are allowed?